It says here, building a magical kingdom may help develop something. Now, it's time to choose the keywords here. I believe the key phrase magical kingdom can be the right one for this job. So let's get back to the passage 1 and scan for the specific information. So here it is in the first line of the first paragraph. Now we can keep reading from the passage again. In the third line it says here, although she isn't aware of it, this fantasy is helping her to take her first steps towards her capacity for creativity. So the key phrase, take her first steps towards her capacity for creativity, means the same thing as to develop her creativity. So the answer is creativity. So let's move on to the next one. Board games involve something and turn taking. Remember, in most cases the questions follow the order of the passage. It is also true in this case. So let's read from the next sentence where we have found the earlier answer. Keywords are board games and turn taking in this question. In the third line of the second paragraph we can find the keyword board games. If we keep reading we can see the next keywords take turns, but now we need to find what else it involves, and we can see easily the word rules is the only option here. So the answer is rules. The next question is population of something have grown. So let's pick the keywords out. They are populations and grown. In the first two lines of the fifth paragraph, the writer says, but we live in the changing times and Whitebread is mindful of a worldwide decline in play, pointing out that over half of the people in the world now live in cities. If we read these sentences carefully, we can easily understand that the number of people in cities have grown. So the word cities is the right match for this answer. So let's look at the next one. Opportunities for free play are limited due to fear of something. So here we need to find the reasons why the opportunities for free play are limited, and the key phrases are fear of for the next two questions here. If we scan through the same paragraph where we have found the earlier answers, in the fifth line we can find the writer expresses the idea of the risk that is associated with the traffic and parents wish to protect their children from being the victims of crime. The key words risk and protect are paraphrased here in order to express a sense of fear. So the answer are traffic and crime, which can be written in any order. The next question also asks us to find the reasons why opportunities for free play are limited. Keywords are increased and school in this question. So let's go back to the same paragraph and read from the next lines where we have found the earlier answer, as this question is related to the earlier ones. The writer says here, which is leading greater competition in academic learning and schools. So here the keyword greater implies the increase and lead indicates the result. So it is easy to say that competition is the right answer. The following question is on international policies on children's play. We need to locate the thing that is difficult to find to support new policies. Keywords are difficult, support, new policies here. In the beginning of the sixth paragraph, the writer talks about international bodies like the United Nations and European Union, as well as the policies that are developing. So at the end of this paragraph, the writer talks about the difficulty in finding the evidence to support new policies. The keywords like expresses the difficulty, and the word base is used as the synonym for support. So the answer is evidence. So let's move on to the next one. Research needs to study the impact of play on the rest of the child's something. The keywords are research, need, study, and rest of the child's. Dr. Jenny Gibson points out at the end of the 8th paragraph that there is very little data on the impact it has on the child's later life. So here key phrase very little data indicates the need for the research to study the impact, and child's later life suggests the area of research. Also the phrase child's later life is used to express the rest of the child's later life here. So the word missing here is life. The answer is life.